Dwight David Yoakam was born on October 23, 1956 in Pikeville, Kentucky, and raised in Columbus, Ohio. From a young age, Dwight was captivated by country music, especially the Bakersfield sound made famous by artists like Buck Owens, Merle Haggard, and Hank Williams. The raw, twanging guitars and emotionally honest storytelling resonated deeply with him, shaping his musical style. Growing up, Dwight was influenced by his family's love for music, and he began honing his talents early. He knew that country music was more than just a genre. It was a way of life. The authenticity of the Bakersfield scene became the foundation of Dwight's musical identity. This early connection to traditional country music set him on a path that would forever change the genre, blending old-school sounds with new modern elements to create a style that felt both timeless and innovative. Struggles and breakthrough in Los Angeles after moving to Nashville in the early 1980s, Dwight Yoakam faced difficulties breaking through. His traditional approach to country music clashed with the increasingly pop-leaning Nashville sound of that era. His style, deeply rooted in honky-tonk traditions, felt like a throwback in a city that was evolving into a commercial powerhouse. Determined to stay true to his musical vision, Dwight made a bold move to Los Angeles, a city where rock and punk musicians embraced his authenticity. There, he found an unlikely home among artists who shared his rebellious spirit. Dwight played alongside bands like Los Lobos and X, merging country with punk influences. In 1986, his debut album Guitars, Cadillacs, etc., became a critical success, marking the beginning of his rise as one of country music's most distinctive voices. Establishing himself as a country icon, Dwight Yoakam's breakthrough came in 1986 with Guitars, Cadillacs, etc., an album that blended his traditional country roots with a rockabilly edge. The album's hits like Honky Tonk Man and Guitars, Cadillacs introduced his unique sound to a broader audience, earning him instant stardom. His nasal, soulful twang quickly became a signature that echoed the ghosts of country's golden age, while maintaining a freshness that connected with a new generation. As the 1980s progressed, Dwight's music continued to evolve, with albums like Hillbilly Deluxe, 1987, and Buenos Noches from a Lonely Room, 1988, solidifying his reputation as both a traditionalist and a boundary-pushing artist. His songs often explored themes of heartbreak, loneliness, and longing, yet his delivery was marked by swagger, passion, and an undeniable style. A multifaceted artist, music and acting beyond his music, Dwight Yoakam also proved his versatility as a talented actor. In 1996, he made his film debut in Sling Blade, playing the chilling character Doyle Hargraves. His performance was widely praised, showcasing a depth and intensity that surprised many who only knew him as a country music star. Dwight went on to take on more acting roles in films like Panic Room, Crank, Logan Lucky, and The Newton Boys. His ability to switch between singing and acting demonstrated his range as an artist. Much like his music, his acting was grounded in authenticity and emotion. Whether performing on stage or in front of the camera, Dwight proved that he was not just a performer, but a storyteller, capable of expressing deep emotion through both song and dialogue. Hits and Grammy recognition. Throughout his career, Dwight Yoakam has earned critical acclaim and multiple Grammy Awards. His chart-topping singles and albums solidified his place as one of country music's most beloved and respected artists. Songs like 1,000 Miles from Nowhere, Fast as You, and Ain't That Lonely Yet remain classics, connecting with fans of all ages. Dwight's sound, rooted in the Bakersfield tradition, became a bridge between old and new country. His collaboration with legends like Buck Owens on Streets of Bakersfield was particularly significant, breathing new life into Owens's legacy while introducing his sound to a wider audience. Despite the commercial success, Dwight has always stayed true to his roots, refusing to compromise on his authentic approach to country music, which continues to resonate with fans worldwide. The iconic collaboration with Buck Owens. One of the defining moments in Dwight Yoakam's career was his collaboration with Buck Owens. The two country legends joined forces in 1988 for the song Streets of Bakersfield, a duet that would go on to become a massive hit. The collaboration marked a passing of the torch between two generations of Bakersfield country artists. For Dwight, working with Owens was a dream come true. "Buck changed my life," Dwight has said. Yet their relationship was not without its complexities. While Buck Owens was a hero and mentor to Dwight, he could also be tough and guarded. Dwight recalls the early days when Owens was unsure of him, viewing him as just another young artist trying to replicate the Bakersfield sound. But as their professional relationship deepened, mutual respect and admiration grew, leading to their powerful collaboration that helped revive Owens's career. The complex friendship with Owens. Despite their strong musical connection, Dwight Yoakam's relationship with Buck Owens was sometimes rocky. Buck was a man of few words, often difficult to read and difficult to get close to. Dwight, who had tremendous respect for Owens, found it challenging at times to navigate their relationship. "There were moments when I didn't know where I stood with him," Dwight admitted. Buck's guarded nature was partly due to the personal and professional struggles he had faced throughout his career, including the loss of his musical partner, Don Rich. The death of Rich had a profound impact on Buck, and it left a lingering sadness in him. Dwight recognized this pain, and over time, he understood that much of Buck's aloofness stemmed from this deep personal loss. Despite the tensions, their bond grew stronger, especially when Dwight performed at Buck's Crystal Palace in Bakersfield during the late 1990s. The final years with Owens and legacy. As Dwight continued his career, he honored Buck Owens' legacy in his own music and performances. Playing at the Crystal Palace with Buck watching from the wings became a ritual, a way for Dwight to pay homage to the man who had shaped his career. It meant something to him, Dwight recalled of Buck's occasional stage appearances. Sometimes he'd jump up on stage, sometimes he'd just sit back with that grin of his. The two would often perform together, their musical connection undeniable. When Owens passed away in 2006, Dwight took the loss hard. "I didn't just lose a musical hero," he said, reflecting on the loss of his friend and mentor. "I lost a piece of my own story." Since Owens' passing, Dwight has continued to honor his legacy by performing his songs and speaking more openly about their relationship. A respectful reflection on Owens' impact. Looking back on their relationship, Dwight Yoakam now speaks with deep respect for Buck Owens. The man who once seemed distant and difficult to understand has become, in Dwight's eyes, a figure of incredible importance and emotional depth. "I think I understand him better now than I did back then," Dwight reflects. "Buck taught me that music isn't about perfection. It's about honesty. It's about telling the truth even when it hurts." These words capture the essence of their complicated but deeply meaningful relationship. Dwight now fully grasps the impact that Owens had on him, not just as a musical influence, but as a mentor who showed him the importance of staying true to oneself in the face of adversity. Parenthood in later years. Becoming a father at the age of 63 was a life-changing moment for Dwight Yoakam. He and his wife, Emily Joyce, welcomed their son in August 2020, and Dwight has often referred to fatherhood as one of the most meaningful experiences of his life. Parenthood has brought Dwight a new sense of joy and fulfillment, grounding him after years of constant touring and performing. The arrival of their son has provided Dwight with fresh inspiration, while also offering a sense of peace and balance. His quiet family life with Emily is a refreshing contrast to the more public romances of his past, and it represents a tender, new chapter for the legendary musician. Fatherhood has added a new layer to Dwight's identity, and he has embraced it wholeheartedly. Dwight Yoakam's legacy. Dwight Yoakam's career, spanning over 6 decades, is a testament to his resilience, authenticity, and deep love for country music. His musical journey, defined by his ability to merge traditional country with modern sensibilities, has left an indelible mark on the genre. His collaborations with Buck Owens helped revive the Bakersfield sound,